to my channel. This is Titty Gets Active. Today I'm going to basically have a little plant tour slash plant update. I just want to show you guys everything that's going on with my plants and the new plants that I got since my last plant tour, because I think that was a year ago. So yeah, let's just get right into it because my plants are looking kind of decent, kind of nice. I have a few new things, so I want to show you guys. And I don't have enough to like make it a separate video for a plant tour and plant update. So yeah, let's get right into it. So this is where I keep my plants that I love humidity a little bit more. So starting off on this side, we have my dwarf Schefflera. I had it near on the side of my window towards the balcony, but clearly it needed more humidity because it stopped growing. So then I threw it over here, and then since then we have like cute little baby growth here, and then some baby growth here. It is a little bit dirty, I'm not gonna lie, but it was good. I wanted to throw it in the shower, but I couldn't because I watered it not too long ago. So this one here, we have my philodendron Birkin, my beautiful baby. As you can see, it has a full white leaf coming out. It had another one that came out, and obviously they died quick, but this one came out like 100% white. The other one had a little bit of chlorophyll left on it. I have no idea what is going on. I don't know why it's doing this whatsoever, because I thought maybe it was getting too much light under the LED lights, so I brought it. This one here, we have a calathea. I'm not sure which one it is. I know the name, but it's not like, I can't think of it right now. But we have one of my beautiful calatheas. It absolutely loves it here. We have new growth. Look at this guy popping up right here. It's soft, it's beautiful. Under is red, and it grows beautiful leaves. It's really not finicky. I keep it moist and right beside the humidifier. Now we have one Myranta and one other calathea. I'll start with this calathea. This is one of my other ones. I think it's the calathea evergreen, but I could be capping. So here you go. The undersides are also red. This one was struck. Sorry about that. This one was struggling a little bit. As you can see, it has like a few dead leaves, so I have to like snip off of here and stuff. But overall, it has acclimated pretty much okay. But I do have to clean it a little bit. I think this is a new leaf. But, you know, we have a little bit of Chris in here. But other than that, I'm really happy with how it looks right now. This one here is the rabbit's foot Myranta. Honestly, this guy is really easy to handle. Obviously, my calatheas are gonna have brown tips. Sorry. But with the new humidifier here, it got way more growth. It was way scrawnier. It had way less going on before, but since then, look, I keep getting some new growth. It survived the thrips. It's fine. I'm always scared that I might be seeing a thrip. But other than that, it's here. Look. We have its little bush here. And then it's trying to grow sort of on the... Oh, look. Another baby leaf here. We have a little bush in there. This guy also is a cutie. Very easy. I think it's also considered a beginner's plant. This is my fiddle leaf. My fiddle leaf fig tree. I think this is a dwarf one. So I don't think it's ever going to grow into a ginormous tree. Is that a bug? Oh no. This is my boo. She's great. I haven't been struggling with the fiddle yet, like most people do. I do have a bit of edema and stuff like that when I overwatered it. But these are the two brand new leaves that I got this winter. Absolutely so pretty, especially this one. Absolutely beautiful. And honestly, it loves the humidifier. I would say don't let it dry out. But other than that, yeah, a lot of light, a lot of light and a lot of humidity, and then your fiddle leaf will be happy. Here we have my monstera. Another pride and joy of mine. We have two big beautiful leaves. This is with my hand. This one's a little bit smaller, but also my hand. We have the two smaller, older ones. It had a bit of sun stress this summer, bit of sunburn. But other than that, it's been thriving. It's chilling. It's cool. We're good. I have it a bit stabilized here with a few like little shish kebab sticks. Look at this crazy aerial root. It has two of them. Oh, there you go. There's this one that's officially like it went into the soil and is now part of everything, like the plant. But then there's also this one that's just, I don't know where it's trying to go, but it's going somewhere. So yeah, this will be the plants for, these are the plants, my humidity loving plants in my little corner with the humidifier on. I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like when the humidifier is on. All right, so next we're gonna do my little plant corner right in front of the balcony window. So I'm going to start from left and we'll go all the way to the right. Starting on the left, we have first my beautiful spider plant. We have my day one spider plant plus her babies in there, all together just beautiful and fluffy. We have one of my marble pothos propagations on a pole, on a moss pole. Tell me how I just learned that moss poles are supposed to be moist. Like oh wait, my cat wants to come in. Yeah. Yes, sir. Come in. Come in. Thank you. So I just learned that marble queen, or sorry, not marble queen. I just learned that moss poles are supposed to be moist. I had no idea. I didn't know I was supposed to keep it water, spritz it. I just let them climb. So this is my beautiful marble. Look at these leaves, guys. She is not the cleanest. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But still completely worth it and beautiful. I would tell everyone to get a pothos. And look, she's still growing up here. Still growing. Still thriving. Really? Okay. Next, we have my English ivy. So it's just your classic simple ivy, nothing crazy. Also on a moss pole. For the first part, I wrapped it around. And then for the second part, I was in a rush. So I just let it climb up one side. It's still doing its thing. Right? Still looks nice. A lot of people aren't the biggest fans of them or don't care for them. I think ivies are beautiful because normally I see them climb up trees or sorry, not trees, or like really old houses or homes downtown. So I think they're pretty. The care for me is easy. I don't consider them to be hard maintenance. They can dry out. I think overwatering ivy is more dangerous than letting it dry out. But yeah, that is my beautiful English ivy. In the back here, we have one of my peace lilies, or I think it's the only one I own now. It's my only peace lily left. It's not looking so great, honestly. She needs to be repotted in a bigger pot, but I don't want to, y'all. I'm a little bit over my peace lily, but at the same time, I do love how big they can get, and I want mine to get really huge, so I'm hanging on to it. But she needs to be clipped. There is aphid bugs in there, like aphids in the roots, and it was just sorry in the soil, but like root aphids. And it's just been giving me a little bit of shit, to be honest. But other than that, it's still here. Nothing really cares. Not cares. Doesn't really affect it that much. except maybe a little bit of overwatering here or maybe underwatering. But other than that, yeah, that's my peace lily. Over here we have my beautiful coton that I've had also for a while right now. I think it came originally in my Plant Collective unboxing, but I'm not sure. But she is thriving. I throw her outside during summer. But if you do not like spiders, I would say do not get one, because not spider mites, but real spiders, because they love this plant. I do not know why. There's always a spider in here somewhere. But other than that, she's doing great. She's thriving. She loves the sun. And yeah, the leaves are just, I love the like sun stressed leaves. The redness, obviously, since it's winter, it's a bit more green, but very much gives me dinosaur vibes, and I would get nails in this color, to be honest. But yeah, this is my croton. I see another pothos here, but this is just probably just my classic green one. It looks rough from the back because it wouldn't be facing the front and getting full light. But other than that, it's also on a moss pole. It's doing great. And it's just living life, really. It's really full in the front, but as you can see, these angles are a bit tough. If you look more on your left side, there you go. You see? Oh, we got some new growth right there too. On this side, we have a broken amaryllis that I need to put back in like bulb and dormant because it bloomed. This amaryllis had a beautiful bloom. This one, I believe, was the white one. It had the red and the pink, white, well, pink, red, and white stripes. But it's all like fumbling stuff now. This is my philodendron Xanadu. It's looking a little bit rough right now because it hasn't been getting the most light. But other than that, we're still getting some new beautiful leaves, like some new growth, and we have a bit of yellowing due to the lack of light. And also, it's right beside the furnace, the heater. So, but I love her. She's beautiful. I'm not panicking too much because I know once summer, spring, she's gonna bloom and go crazy. Here we have my Dracaena. It just chills here. I don't know if it's in the best shape or in bad shape, but this is what she looks like. Very ascent. Whoa, she got big. I'm just realizing how big she looks. This is my Dracaena. I let it dry out a little bit more than halfway. Actually, way more than halfway. And then I just water it whenever with filtered water. It still grows. Sometimes I have a few leaves that just die at the bottom, but other than that, that is my Dracaena. Nothing crazy. It's not my favorite plant, but I also don't hate it. But I could be looking in a better pot, to be honest. This is my Monstera Adanciani. I recently just chopped it up, as you can see, so it could grow more in the summer and spring and summer. But it's attached to a moss bowl. We have the leaves up here. Climbs. Climb. All the way to up here. This is one of my favorite leaves. All the way to up here. And then it kept going, but then I just chopped it up. As you can see, we have a little, we have one root coming out. I have more water, but my little Monstera Adanciani little bouquet of propagation. And then I was curious and I just added 2 little ones in my spider plant, but they're gonna look rough. But yeah, so here's a baby spider plant, but you see it's like the reverse, so green in the middle, white on the outside. It's really cute. It's been going through it, to be honest. I can't seem to find the right spot for it to thrive, but it's been chilling right here. This is the only spot where it gave me new growth, like this guy right here, and I just I just stuck these two guys in here to see. It needs water, obviously, but yeah, just a little baby. Oh, but this spider plant, this reverse spider plant also had some babies, and I'm currently propagating them in here. And they look cute. So on the second row, we have my string of pearls, barely barely, okay, on life support, really on life support. I added the little, made it a little terrarium, and since then we've been getting this new growth. Since then, we've been getting some new growth, y'all. Not everything is being dried up to a crisp. There's still a few. There's still a few that be drying up, but we're getting some new growth, and that is literally all that matters. That's all that matters. So it really, for a succulent, it needs a pretty good amount of humidity, to be honest. Hold on, that's my cat. On the back over here, we have my Haworthia cooperi, which I am completely obsessed with. Absolutely beautiful. We have the mom with the two pups on the side. Actually, there's three. There's this little one down here, but I don't even know if it's alive, to be honest, guys. But we have these beautiful pups, and it's in growing season right now. It looks great. You water it, don't overwater it. It's very obvious when it's underwatered, and that's all I have for it. What's really funny though is that this winter I almost killed it because I didn't know it grew during winter months. It literally grew during our winter months. So I just thought it's a succulent, it's a cacti, girl, don't you dare water it. And it was literally dying on me until I looked it up, and it said, girl, you better water during our winter months. So now it's back in shape. It's looking good. It's looking plump, and like beautiful, looking like jewels. So right beside it, we have my second Haworthia here. I don't know if this is the Zabrina. I doubt it though. But this is my other Haworthia. Just chilling, just new growth here. Just chilling. It doesn't do anything crazy. It takes its time when it grows, and I just find it really pretty. Simple as that. And don't forget, I got these to learn how to, I wanted to know if I can handle succulents and cacti. These are my lycanthropes. Right now they're being untouched, waiting for them to split. We got 1, 2, 3, and then there's one down here. 4. Very much hidden. These guys are really cool. I'm just obsessed because they look like brains. This is my cactus of, girl, I don't know which name, but it's your regular cactus from any Walmart, Home Depot box store. But we got my cactus chilling, guaning, nothing crazy, living his best life. We have, okay, well, so let's start with the mother plant. We have my beautiful Bruel's tail that is a fighter. I dropped. Well, not dropped, it fell. It tipped over one day, and I had to stick everything back in there and basically, like reroot it. And it's been doing great. It's been getting new growth. I've been having propagations here and here. But first, I'm going to say for the Bruel's tail, as a succulent, guys, it needs a lot of water. It needs more water than I thought it needed. I water it at least once a week, drench the whole thing, and then just let it dry out, though. I 100% let it dry out, but other than that, it works, and it's growing like crazy. Like, look at these. Oh. Okay. And then we have a few babies, like this baby's growing. We have that little baby. We have like, oh, a piece there fell off. But we got this one plumping. Look, this one's going crazy right here on this side. Very thick, very nice. We have, these are the propagations. I want to see if I can find babies for you guys. Like, for example, that's a baby right here. I don't know if it'll focus, but it might be a little hard. But that's a baby right here. That's another baby. That's another baby. Those are my roots. Another baby. Um, Another baby, summer roots, another baby. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna even like make it. This is my other propagation side. This one's a little bit messy because I knock it around a lot, honestly. But that's a baby. Hold on. We got a baby right here. That's a baby. The rest of roots are probably knocked over. We got a few roots. But yeah, apparently this takes a long time to propagate, so I'm just letting the leaves stay in there. There's a few leaves in there too, so that might cause new growth. And yeah, that's my first row. So we have the succulents and cacti on the first row. For the second row that I will be showing you guys, we just have two things. We have a random stick. A random stick, but then we also have my like I showed you guys earlier, the propagation of my reverse baby plants. So these are just the pups. The babies are all in here chilling. I actually need to water that. And then we have my beautiful staghorn fern that I am completely obsessed with and in love. Look at how big. Look how big. I'm completely obsessed. I completely love it. This is one of my favorite plants that I have in my collection. And just overall, guys, I just want to one day be able to put it on a plank it up, or hanging up like a chandelier. But yeah, I absolutely love staghorn ferns. And for the bottom row, we have my propagation of my tetra, my monstera tetra. It's absolutely beautiful. The old leaves look really weird. Okay, it was a dying plant at the moment because of the pesticides I used. It was either pesticides or fertilizer. It didn't like either, so I just tried to save it. So there's old leaves that I kept for photosynthesis, but then for the rest, it just, you guys can tell the difference between the older leaves and the newer leaves. It's looking really pretty. I just want to be able to grow enough to eventually just sell these guys. And yeah, I don't think I showed you guys the mother plant. Hold on. This is the mother plant. Right here in this big pot. She was going through it, honestly. We dealt with a little bit of thrips, a little bit of pesticide damage because of the thrips. But these are the leaves that survived. So at one point it was dry and I did not know. She was under the water. So I had this crumped up leaf that came out, and then this crumped up, this one too that came out. But then after I watered it, and then we got these two new beautiful leaves. Look at this one. Hold on. Look at this. I am obsessed. Completely beautiful. And this beautiful baby right here too. Okay, look at this. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, that's the mother plant. Also on the moss pole. And then those were the babies down there. And overall, these are the plants that were on the corner at the balcony window. Normally, this is what it looks like. I just have my sofa here. And then it's just all my plants just chill in this corner. And I have the plant tools over there. Now I'm going to show you guys my plants that are sort of just scattered around the house, around the crib, okay? So this right here is another unbloomed amaryllis bulb. It bloomed, so now I'm just letting it chill. The thing about it, when it doesn't bloom, you can just leave it like this for the rest of the year. And these leaves usually don't die, but they break. Like the other one I just showed you guys, they break pretty easily the longer they stay. But my mom absolutely loves this plant without the flowers, but she also absolutely loves the flowers at the same time. But it's a beautiful plant, no pests, no biggie, water it. The only bad thing I would say about this plant that could be a bit annoying is just it's very much top heavy. Especially when it's blooming with the flowers, it can tip over very easily. So I would say don't pot it in a pot that I have right here. Not the smartest thing because it did tip over a few times. But other than that, it's a beautiful plant. I love it. It's beautiful for Christmas time. And the flowers are amazing. Now I'm actually trying to learn how to put it in dormant because yeah, I have to put this bulb somewhere. Right beside the little safe haven, I forgot to show you guys the plant that I always forget that I have, my bamboo. This is my bamboo plant chilling in my little vase that I thrifted. Nothing crazy, nothing special. Very chill, beautiful. I want more. I want to propagate it because I heard you can propagate bamboo through these little things they grow on both ends, but I don't know why I'm nervous to propagate a bamboo, but this is my bamboo. Very easy, no pests, stick it in water, call it a day. Flash on for this corner because it's gonna be a little bit dark, but this is my little bouquet of Sansevieria. So we have your Sansevieria Moonlight, which is absolutely beautiful, and it grew so much, holy shit. And then you have my Sansevieria Fernwood, just cute little sticks up here. We have the Sansevieria Laurenti, I believe. And then I think we have just more. I don't know, how did the moonlight get here? But we have more just regular. I think those are the two types. Moonlight, Fernwood, and then Laurenti. I think that's all that's in here. But this is beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. I leave it right here on my entrance because it survives everything. Literally right beside the heater. And yeah. Here, now we're at the stairs. We have my famous Alocasia poly that causes so many problems. But since I've put it here at the stairs, it has given me none. It gets cold drafts, it gets everything. I water it once in a while because I'm assuming it's dormant, but the leaves are not dying. Of course, it's only going to push 2 leaves because of the conditions it's in, but I'm completely, I thought I had a pest. I'm completely obsessed with alocasias, but I am not going to buy myself more until I have the perfect conditions for them, like a whole closed entrapment or something like that for them. Girl, not an entrapment. Right here we have my geranium that my neighbors gave. These bloom beautifully during summer. These are only beautiful during summer. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It looks pretty boring during winter, but during summer with the sun stress, like you'll see a little bit of red around. Like, well, this one sort of has it, but it's not getting enough sun. That's why it doesn't have it. But it has that. It has beautiful red blooms. My neighbors are still a blessing for gifting this to me, and I've been growing it ever since. I think this is gonna be either a full 1 or 2 years, to be honest. I had this guy, and this is this is just a baby peace lily that I'm just not throwing away because I don't think anyone's gonna buy this, but I also don't want to throw it away, so it just chills here. Here we have my philodendron Brazil. As you can see, it's growing this beautiful bush. It causes no problems. I don't have any pests in it so far. I just leave it here, get all the sun it wants. I'm definitely gonna propagate it, but I'm trying to see how big it can get. But then eventually I want to find a new spot for it because it's pretty bald on the other side, like you can see. So it's just growth on this end because it's facing my door. But this is my philodendron Brazil. So pretty. It's a beautiful plant, y'all. Like, look at this leaf. Like, look at the leaves. So beautiful.